Headlines. Week-long hesitation begins at Churachandpur as a run-up to Travel Unity Day to be held on August 31st. Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. I am Panorama presenting the news. Now let's see the news in detail. The JSC against anti-tribal bills along with other tribal civil bodies are going to observe Travel Unity Day on August 31st in commemoration of the 9 tribal martyrs who died during the hesitation against the 3 bills passed by the State Assembly in 2015. In connection with the day, a week-long hesitation has begun today at Lamka, Churachandpur town. All Churachandpur District Diesel Auto Owners Association took out a diesel auto rally at the town today. A complete shutdown of the market and shops in the town was enforced during the rally. Agitators came out in the streets in huge number and blocked traffic on the road. It is reported that ex-servicemen, widows, senior citizens and college students will take out a march procession at Lamka as they impose a total shutdown in the area tomorrow. On August 29, a women's procession and on August 30th, a public meeting will also be held. The JSC has informed all tribal people to light candles in their household every day at 6:30 p.m. during the week-long hesitation. The JSC has also informed all tribal people to observe widespread prayer at all the churches on August 28. On the last day of the hesitation, that is on August 31st, the JSC will observe Travel Unity Day at Lamka at the town. The observance will commence at 10 a.m. with traditional gun salutes to the 9 martyrs, followed by various other programs paying tributes to the 9 martyrs at the district hospital morgue. Unknown persons set on fire the district transport office located at Thawbal Athokpam around 7 a.m. today. It is reported that except the room which was used as the register room for driving licenses, and all other rooms along with documents were reduced to ashes. As soon as the report of fire was received, Thawbal Fire Service team rushed to the spot and tried to douse the fire. Police have registered a case in the incident. Lukair Youth Development Club to organize a meeting at Lukair Community Hall to trash out the allegation leveled against the present MLA of Namsang Assembly constituency W. Brajabidu by former MLA S. Rajan that a sum of 4 lakh rupees meant for construction of Lukair Mayailekai Maira set has been withdrawn, but the Maira set was not constructed. MLA Brajabidu and former MLA Rajan exchanged heated debate on the issue of construction of the Maira set. During the meeting, former MLA Rajan said the DRDA had issued an order dated the 19th June 2015 on allocation of a sum of 4 lakh rupees for construction of a Maira set at Lukair Mayailekai, and as the first installment, 2 lakh rupees was withdrawn on June 20th. However, the project was cancelled on July 6th and started construction of Tauthong Apaibi Maira Sang. He alleged that it is totally a wrong act. On the other hand, replying to the questions raised by S. Rajan, MLA Brajabidu categorically asserted that after withdrawing the first installment, the amount of which was 2 lakh rupees for construction of the Lukair Mayailekai Maira set, he talked to the Maira Paivis of the locality to hand over the amount for construction of the set, but they said construction of the Maira set had already been started by contributions among the Pradhan, GP members, Maira Paivis and others. But as the sanction amount could not be kept unused after consulting with the executive of the RDA, the fund was diverted with a new order for construction of Tauthong Apaibi Maira Sang. informed that there is no question of misusing the local area development fund. A girl identified as Nganthoy Leima, 23 years, residing at Koirengay Thong Wangma in Hengang Assembly constituency, was injured in a sudden thunderstorm that lashed some parts of the state yesterday. She got injured when the set in front of her house, which was already partially damaged due to the storm, collapsed as she was collecting clothes kept for drying there. Talking to media persons, owner of the house, Roshan, drew attention of the authority concerned to extend financial help to mend the damage.
I sangoi na the rice mill store room na labor kino mamang sangoi the rice mill je nonai simara mo na te kai bo khara thokre maram duna yaraga di sarkar gi mai kai dagi relief kumba pibi ba yaraga di athu matam da mateng pang bina ba iduna ninging gari
Apunba Manipur Kanda Imalop Amkhil and National Identity Protection Committee NIPCO in a press release have strongly condemned the atrocities meted out on the indigenous people of Tripura. MLA Y. Suchandra today inaugurated the dental care unit of City Hospital at Chingmerong. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Suchandra said facilities in the healthcare sector in the state are gradually improving in tandem with the modern trend. The fact that the city hospital has almost all the facilities that the people need in healthcare is praiseworthy. He appealed to the doctors of the hospital to treat the patients in the same way they would treat their own brothers and sisters.
Dental ki problem lebaganda sidagi atopada refer hektoba ana patient sing dasu inconvenient oiba music laiba equipment sing masakta ano darkar laiba equipment su lairaga koi masi adi Manipur one of the best dental unit whenever the Honagadori.
Proprietor of City Hospital, Dr. T. Bilashini Devi, said the hospital has not only been expanded with the new healthcare unit, but also makes available the service of specialist doctors to the patients.
Handak hangiba dental gi hospital clinic simadi yamna sophisticated oiba kaidagi modern oiba khulai loin leire.
Kumbi Block Congress Committee and Kumbi Block Youth Congress Committee felicitated Councillor of Ward Number 1 El Babita of Kumbi Assembly constituency and members of Youth Development Committee on their joining Indian National Congress at the Community Hall of Kumbi, Uchankong today. In connection with the felicitation program, MLA S. Bira said the number of Congress workers and supporters in Kumbi Assembly constituency is swelling day by day. Many developmental works have been taken up and many more will be taken up in future, he added. A sit-in protest against the disqualification of 3 members of Jila Parishad, Muhammad Abdul Salam, Th. Ibomja and Archana Das, organized by Manipur State Panchayat Parishad, was held in front of the office of Imphal East DC today. Many Jila Parishad members, pradhans and members of 4 valid districts took part in the sit-in protest. The protesters condemned what they term uncalled for act of disqualification of the 3 members of Jila Parishad without giving any reason by the auditor of Panchayat Parishad, R.K. Priyobarta. A meeting of Parishad members will be held on August 30th and further agitation will be launched against the act of disqualification, they said.
Masjid akoi na hajari ba koi na tawjir bi sarkar ki order si yaning de masi akoi da matam sukpi pibidana amasung maram pibidana aduga magi chatkadaba procedure CEO da thadaraga CEO na thagalakadaba khotkadaba ade adungu mayam sing yaudana haida yamna thubu matam da disqualify tawba khotpa sing musi yaningte aduga masi yam thuna hangalan biu aduga masida akoina haijariba akoina ngasi isamjam phamjariba dana asidagi daida akoi sarkar na kai mamta yengjan bidana masi makha taba kemta tawbirak targadi akoi lagliba tarik 19 sidida akoi akhanaba mifam manipur panchayat parisad ki oiba elected mayam gi oiba akhanaba mifam phamaga akoi makha taba khongjing mayam changchin sem sa lori hai.
Convener of Yaripok JSC Ketrimayum Ito has said that intense agitation will be launched if the decision of constructing a power substation on the campus of Yaripok Aided High School is not cancelled at the earliest. Addressing a press meet, he further said the authority concerned has remained silent even as students and many others have expressed strong resentment over the decision of constructing the substation on the school campus. The local MLA's ploy of having the agitating students arrested is completely unjustifiable and discriminatory. There is no change in the decision to socially boycott, thus involved in making some members of the school management committee sign the agreement for construction of the power substation. Moreover, the people of Yaripok still haven't changed the decision of boycotting the MLA forever. A lawsuit has been filed at Manipur High Court against local MLA for announcing a 3-day holiday of the school, Convener Ketrimayum Ito added.
Agitation tawgini honorable MLA Megana tawge haimatagum tawduna ngasi phawda sagat pasu leptaba aduga 144 charaga thabak subami chamjani puna thabak sonba aduga public puna changhandaba sugum mamagi lujadaba yamna ka hemba overpower oibisi miyamna yamna condemn tawduna lapani hojisu makha taba condemn adum tawgini.
Now let's see some national and international news. A day after a 6.2 magnitude earthquake shook central Italy, hundreds of aftershocks rocked the devastated areas. A 4.2 magnitude tremor struck in the afternoon yesterday, causing more damage to buildings and hampering search efforts. About 5,000 rescue workers are combing through the rubble for survivors of Wednesday's quake. The death toll has mounted to at least 250 people, with dozens still believed to be trapped under the rubble. More than 300 people were treated in hospitals. Indian Sutter Sena Nehwal has dropped 4 places in the latest world rankings to be at the number 9 spot. Sena, the London Olympics bronze medalist, had failed to progress to the knockout stage at Rio in a shock early exit. On her return home, Sena underwent a knee surgery and is likely to be out of the action for as long as 4 months. PV Sindhu, despite winning India's first ever silver medal in badminton at the Rio Olympics, remained world number 10. Sindhu had won the silver after beating 3 higher-ranked players, world number 4 Yihan Wang of China, number 3 Japanese Nozomi Okuhara, and number 7 Tai Zhu Ying of Chinese Taipei. In the men's rankings, Kidambi Srikanth, who lost to Lin Dan in the quarterfinals at Rio, gained a place to break into the top 10. Now recap of the top stories once again. Week-long hesitation begins at Churachandpur as a run-up to Tribal Unity Day to be held on August 31st. So with that, we wrap up this bulletin. We'll be back with more updates in a short while. Thank you for watching.